roast, yeah.
So who have you done? You've done... Who are the three?
Thank you. I feel a little less dirty now.
Yeah.
It was David Hasselhoff,
Oh, right.
Donald Trump, and Charlie Sheen. So all your favorite stars.
Yeah, those are all pretty good targets. You know, Mother Teresa, that would be a tough one.
No,
But
you
those
wouldn't want to
three.
get out there.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Which was the easiest of those three?
Well, I think it's a pretty clear-cut case of Sheen.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, Trump was very hard because there's not a whole lot. I mean, you can make fun of his hair.
Right.
And like his, you know, who farted face. That he
Right.
Yeah. But Sheen, it's like, you know, you feel like Indiana Jones finding the Ark of the Covenant.
Right, yeah. It's a gold mine.
Look at all this comedy.
Now, what was your favorite joke during roast? Did you have one?
You know, my favorite moment, probably just because it was so shocking, was at the very end when Steve-O insisted on running into Mike Tyson's fist as part of his bit. And he tried it a few times during the show and didn't have, had mixed results. And at the end, he said, "I got to do this again. I got to do this again." So at the very end, he runs at him, and I was looking at him from the back, and I just see him stagger, and he turns around, nose completely broken.
Wow.
Face bloodied, and I don't think I've ever seen him happier.
Wow, yeah.
It was like a rite of passage for him.
Wow.
To get a broken nose from Mike Tyson's fist.
Hey, congratulations. This is what, the 10th anniversary of Family Guy? Is that what it is? Is it 10?
You know, it's funny. I think so. I don't really.
Well, that's very Hollywood. I'm not sure.
I don't know. That's what they tell me, Jay.
But it wasn't always easy sailing, right? Didn't you guys almost get the
Yeah. We were. I mean, we were canceled. The real difficulty for us was that initially we were moved around so much. We were on Sundays, and then we were on Thursdays, and then we were on Wednesdays, and then at one point they actually put us on at 10 p.m. on NBC, which I thought was kind of weird.
Wow. Yeah, I know how that works. Let me tell you something. That is a death spot. That's the death spot.
You know. But
then
eventually we wound up back where we belong.
Yeah. So what was your most controversial moment, would you say? Because I know there's always a lot of controversy. Somebody's always mad about something.
Yeah, somebody's always angry about Family Guy. Yeah. It's probably, the single most controversial moment was probably the whole Sarah Palin debacle.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, what happened?
Where there's an episode where Chris, the son, dates a girl who has Down syndrome, and there was a sort of tangential joke that rubbed her the wrong way.
Right.
And there's this great moment where the actress, Andrea Friedman, who played the part, who had Down syndrome, came to the show's defense and said, "Listen, wrote this wonderful letter. Listen, Miss Palin, I'll speak for myself. Thank you very much. I got the material. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And it was the closest thing I've ever had to like an Annie Hall, Marshall McLuhan moment.
Right.
It's like, really, I happen to have the actress with Down syndrome right here. It's like, she's like, Miss Palin, you know nothing of my work. How you ever got to be governor of anything is totally amazing.
So what's your most requested character?
It's probably still Stewie.
Stewie. Yes, people like Stewie. Can you do a little Stewie? Can you?
Actually, we let's why don't we have some fun here? You have a new head of late night, right?
We do. I'm on my 12th network president, and
and is he work this late?
No, he's actually pretty good. He started a couple weeks ago. He's actually doing quite well. What did you want to know?
Yeah, maybe we call him up, do a little Stewie, and maybe make some demands for you.
I can do that. You want me to call him?
Yeah, give him a call.
His name is Paul Talake.
Okay, that's good to know. I would just have called him fella.
Put it on speaker. There it goes.
Paul Talake's office.
Oh, hi, this is Jay on the Tonight Show. It's not a joke, don't hang up. We're taping right now. We have Seth MacFarlane. He needs to speak to Paul right now. Can you put him on? Is he right there?
Sure. Hold on.
Here he is.
Hello?
Hello, Paul. How are you, Paul?
Hello, who's calling?
This is Stewie Griffin. I understand you're the new bigwig at NBC. I'm quite well, thank you. You know, it's interesting. I was reading that you were a Japanese and Korean language major.
I was indeed.
And now you're the head of Late Night, which is
Yes.
appropriate because when you think of the Asian cultures, you'll think of comedy.
You do it.
So, seeing as Jay is your #1 talent here at the National Broadcasting Corporation, we've got a few demands that we'd like to make on his behalf.
Okay, I'm listening.
Jay would like a handicapped parking pass. And I think he genuinely qualifies because of the jaw situation. You know.
I find it hard to argue with that. I'll see what I can do.
Now, as we all know, you Englishmen are quite in tight with the newspaper business. So, Jay would like the newspapers to flub some more headlines, you know, make it a little easier for him. Let's have the Times run a headline that says, Obama pen is mightier than sword.
Which version of the Times? Los Angeles, New York?
The New York Times, for heaven's sakes. Obama pen is mightier than sword. But leave out the space between pen and is, and Jay will take it from there. So you'll find the comedy. And finally, Paul, are you still there?
I am indeed.
Incredible. Jay is very into cars, so he would like an unlimited amount of car porn.
Car porn.
Car porn. Just, you know what that is? Just hot car-on-car action. And if you could somehow get a black car together with a white car, Jay is very into that. Thank you, Paul.
Consider it done.
I love you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
There you are.
He's a sport.
Your new album is out today. You have your work cut out for you. These people were
Yeah.
snickering when I said he's here
Hey,
tonight.
what do I care?
They
It's
were
not my day
snickering.
job.
You're going to sing a little bit later. How did you get involved in music? How did this
You know,
start?
we did a variety show for
Yeah.
for Fox. Alex Borstein, who does the voice of Lois on Family Guy, and I, and you know, there was an orchestra. It was a musically heavy show.
Okay.
And got a call from Universal Republic Records after the fact saying, "Hey, do you want to do a record?" And I
Okay,
said,
this is like her
sure.
book deal. Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to show. You're not doing that? Well,
Exactly.
okay, well.